you might be ready to become successful and happy and fall in love with yourself. That's what you were born to do. Every single person was. But we don't always get there. And we don't get there because we don't understand who we are, and we are not able to access and love our authentic selves, because that's why we were born. But I also say you might be ready because you probably felt the different changes happening in our world. The world ascends or moves to higher states of being just as you do. And it is going through a tremendous time right now that none of us have experienced. And the reason I'm saying this is because I happen to be a sage, a mystic, and highly intuitive. So I was able to create a course, a mindset course, because that's all that we ever use to get to that next level of who we're meant to become. I was able to create that course because I knew what was happening in our world. I knew we were going to be experiencing, the disruptions, the wars, the weather, all of those things, because we all contribute to that, and we do that energetically. When you study quantum mechanics, you will understand that. But I didn't know that when I was born. And I moved through every horrible thing, imaginable difficulty, just anything you can possibly think of that was a challenge. But because of that, I was able to download this information and I could give it back to others. People wondered why, when they took my program, that they were transforming, that they were changing. And they said, I've been working on this issue for 30 years of my life and I moved through it easily. Some others didn't understand why me, this old guy, because I'm 72 now, so I've been doing this a long time, what did I have to say? And then as they started in the program, they discovered that. And I love people so much, that's why I do this work. That's always been who I am. And I love our world so much, which is why I'm taking this even bigger, because more people need this work right now. And then we start changing what is happening in our world. We move through times in our civilization where they're stressful. However, this particular time is extensive because we've never done this. And if you study astronomy, for instance, or the planets, you will see that they're configurations that have never occurred, that are happening now. And everything in the world is controlled by energy. You create your life energetically, the way you think about yourself. And sometimes we have these old ideas that we've brought from others, our parents, our ancestors, or wherever it was, that we need to move through if we're going to live a successful life. Now, it doesn't matter how old you are, what you've accomplished, none of that matters. It is only your willingness to move to the next place, the next level of who you are supposed to become. You have something within you that needs to be developed for you to be happy, successful, and to fall in love with yourself. You fall in love with yourself when you understand what you've moved through, and you start to forgive all of those things, and you access this empowered person that everyone is meant to become. And all the division, all the things that you might have seen happening in the world are just to cause us to come together. But it's an individual choice that you must make about yourself. And I'd love for you to view the work that I've done and hear what some of the other people have said, because it is truly miraculous what they've been able to accomplish. And I want you to be able to do the same thing, because you can. The only reason someone does not become successful, does not have all the money, the right career, the right relationships, is because they haven't discovered the real them. They haven't discovered their authentic self, or they haven't embraced it. And that is the work that I love doing. Gives me no greater joy than to see people succeed, thrive, and never have to move through anything that I did, because that's how evolution works. We're all supposed to give back, and that is what I'm doing. You deserve to live an extraordinary life.